Hello everyone, today we will look at another Greek gift sacrifice game. So the game is in the French defense, e4, e6, d4, d5, and now knight to c3. After knight to f6, white plays bishop to g5, getting ready to trade off an important defender of black's king side. Black played bishop to e7, and white traded off right away. Bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6. Now he's getting ready to play e5 at some point, attacking the bishop and gaining some central space. But first he plays knight to f3, and after castles, bishop to d3. Now b6, this is a mistake, because now white can play h4, and after bishop to b7 comes e5. Now the bishop has to retreat, and now we have the position here with the bishop dangerously pointing at h7. This pawn is ready to support a knight, which jumps to g5, giving a check, and the rook on h1 is ready to act on the h-file, and this queen can come to the h5 square. So now bishop takes h7 check, king takes h7. If king h8, then white just retreats the bishop and stays up a pawn. Now knight g5 check. Now in the game, black played king to g6. If instead king to g8, then comes queen h5. Bishop takes g5 is forced because of the threat of mate on h7. And after h takes g5, black's best try to prevent mate is f5, but then comes g6, controlling f7, and mate cannot be prevented. Now in this position, if instead of king g6, black plays king to h6, then comes queen to d2, preparing to give a discovered attack with the knight. If the king goes to g6, then h5 wins, or white can easily transpose to the game by queen d3 check. But if black plays bishop takes g5, then comes h takes g5 check, and after king to g6, then comes queen d3 check. Now if king takes g5, then comes f4 check. If king takes h4, then comes queen f3 check, king g5, queen g3, king f5 is forced, and rook f1 is mate. And if instead of king takes f4, black plays king to g4, then comes queen h3 check, king takes f4, knight e2 check, king e4, queen f3, mate. And if king g5, then queen h5, mate. And if in this position black plays f5, then comes g takes f6 check, and if king to g5, then queen g3 check, king f5, rook h5, g5, rook takes g5, mate. And if king to f7, then comes queen to h7, threatening the pawn. If rook g8, then comes queen h5 check, king f8, and f7, winning easily. But now we'll discuss the move that was played in the game, which is king to g6. Now comes queen d3 check, and if king to h6, then comes queen h7 mate. And if king to h5, then comes g4 check. Of course, still king h6, queen h7 mate. And if king takes h4, then queen f3 is mate. So that doesn't work. So black has to play f5, then comes e takes f6, check en passant, and now king takes f6 is forced, and then comes queen f3 check, king g6, it's the only legal move, and now h5 check. Now if black takes the knight, then comes queen g3 check, king f5, queen g6 check, king f4, and knight to e2 mate. If instead king to h6, then comes queen d3, threatening mate on g6, and if rook to f5 to block that, then comes knight takes c6, and white wins easily. So thanks for watching, and please leave your comments on YouTube. Bye bye.